Thank you. Before I go into my speech, I just want to congratulate the Italian Charities of America. You heard the work that they do early on. It's amazing. I didn't even realize how much work you do for the Italian American community, not only the Italian American community, but for the community at large. And we owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Thank you. I want to thank Italian Charities for selecting me as one of their honorees this year. We also want to congratulate all the other honorees. They're all fantastic people. Our grandparents, our great-grandparents, came to this country with the quest of making a better life for them and their children. They were always told the streets in America were paved with gold. When they arrived here, not only were the streets not paved in gold, they weren't paved at all, and they were expected to do the paving. These great Italians, many who came with nothing, clung on to the dream of America and their families. They were poor, they were treated like garbage. They took the menial jobs in construction, and they were given the most dangerous jobs because after all, if they got killed, there was one less Dago in the world. They were beaten, peed on, and abused daily, but they continued to work and they succeeded. The movie Cabrini gives a glimpse of what they went through. Today, their successes can be found in their children and their grandchildren who have achieved successes in all forms of government, politics, medicine, the sciences, the arts, sports, and entertainment, and I could go on and on and on. In 1905, because of the problems were faced by the Italian immigrants, the Order Sons of Italy was formed on Grand Street in Manhattan's Little Italy. I'm very happy to have with us today the Vice President of the Order Sons of Italy in New York, Arthur Spera. They made a difference in helping those that needed a helping hand. Despite of those successes, discrimination continued, and in 1936, Italian Charities was formed to give a hand up, not a handout. Italians don't want handouts, we never do, but to those that needed assistance. Since then, both groups continue to make a difference in the lives of Italians and Italian Americans. I hate reading. Soon after the 30s, the loyalty of Italian Americans to our country was once more tested in World War II. When Italy joined Germany and Japan and declared war against America, well, that loyalty was shown loudly for all to see. Italian Americans made up the largest ethnic group fighting for America in that war. They were not fighting Italy, they were liberating Italy from the Nazis. While they were fighting overseas, their parents and grandparents were classified as enemy aliens. Many of them were put in internment camps, while others had their radios and fishing boats confiscated. All this while their children were fighting for America. One of the most famous was Joe DiMaggio. His father had his fishing boat and his radio confiscated by the government. Today there's a new attack on our heritage. It's discrimination of erasure. Those who are trying to erase all the accomplishments of Italians, our heroes of yesterday, today all of a sudden became villains. We see daily the attacks on Christopher Columbus day after day, and I, at the New York State Commission for Social Justice, along with my counterpart Robert Ferrito, our national CSJ president, fight these attacks on Columbus daily. We have the facts, and the facts don't lie. Columbus never did what he is accused of doing. Robert is here today with his wife, Lena. Please stand, Robert. We are also working with a fantastic group of Native Americans called the Native American Guardians. These individuals support Columbus and know he's being unfairly targeted. Their motto is educate, don't eradicate. And they know that we all have bad in our heritage somewhere, but they feel you have to look at the positives and learn from the past. In closing, I want to thank Figlia di San Gennaro, who is here today with our president, Vivian Catanaccio. Where's Vivian? Yeah. I also want to thank the fantastic Lieutenant Joseph Petrosino Lodge, who's here with our president, Monica. And I want to thank my brother Joseph and his wife Beatrice, my brother Jimmy. Cousins are first sitting at table 5. They're a very loud group here. I also want to introduce my wife, Eleanor, who has been by my side. By my side for over 50 years in all I do. I love you, honey.
Love you too.
I'm sorry to have taken up so much time, but thank you very much for this award. I really appreciate it.